Are you looking for new MMORPG to play? Then here we are with the 9 best new MMORPG launching in March 2023 for PC. Let's get started. Uncharted Waters Origin. Line Games and Koei Temco have finally launched the highly anticipated title, Uncharted Waters Origin. The franchise has a rich history of over 3 decades and is taking players back to the 16th century for another plundering and pillaging adventure across the 7 seas. Uncharted Waters Origin takes players in the past, to the glorious age of discovery. It has been created to commemorate the franchise's long-running history, which has produced gems like Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons and Uncharted Waters Gaiden, on which Origins is based. The game has recreated the original series and has bumped it up to match today's AAA standards with 4K graphics using Unreal Engine 4. The in-game mechanics will make players feel like actual seafarers as the direction and speed of wind, currents, and waves will be influenced by real-world big data.
Onigiri. Onigiri is an MMO action RPG with a fast weapon-changing battle system. The English-language version of Onigiri, Cyberstep's long-running MMORPG, shut down just about a year ago last June. Since then the mobile, console, and Steam releases have continued to operate as normal along with the dedicated Japanese and Taiwanese PC clients. But things are set to change on the PC side over the next year as Cyberstep has teamed up with Cathian Gaming to release Onigiri Metaverse. Currently scheduled for a beta release in the second quarter of 2023, Metaverse aims to bring Onigiri's original PC content back to players with some blockchain-powered changes. The original game incorporated numerous types of in-game partners bolstered by an affection system. At the outset, Metaverse will take 4 of these companions and alter them with combinations of unique clothing, hair, and other accessories of increasing rarity that, you guessed it, players will own as unique NFTs. Destiny 2 Lightfall. Destiny 2 Lightfall whisks us to the Neptunian city of Neomuna in search of a mysterious device called the Veil. In a Neptunian city under siege, find strength in your fellow guardians as the end to all things approaches. The witness is here. Arm yourself with new rewards and unlock new dark powers to triumph in Lightfall's unforgettable legendary mode. Harness darkness and pluck at the threads of reality with this new subclass. Flow through the city with newfound speed as you grapple from building to building. Every class can tap into this new element, but it's up to you to create the perfect build. Travel to Neptune and discover a neon metropolis unlike any you've explored in Destiny 2. Meet the Cloud Striders, join the fight against the Shadow Legion, and prevent devastation in the technologically advanced secret city of Neomuna.
Grand Fantasia. Grand Fantasia is a free-to-play MMORPG developed and published by X-Legend Entertainment. Official global operations for the best gaming experience. Branching class trees begin your adventure as a novice and quickly gain the option of branching into one of the 4 adventuring classes. The game is set in the magical fantasy world of Sapphire, which has been ripped by war and left to rebuild. Players take the role of young heroes descended from the old sprite messengers who once sought to bring balance and peace via connection to the old ways.
Wars of Prasia. The cross-platform MMORPG Wars of Prasia is preparing its pre-registrations in South Korea, while waiting to immerse players in massive fortress sieges strategically managed by gamer corporations. Last November, on the occasion of the G-Star 2022, Nexon began to unveil the gameplay of Wars of Prasia and presented the game as a very large cross-platform PC and mobile MMORPG. According to the studio, the title is the most ambitious in its catalog, occupies a bloated development team and must be the next flagship license of the group. Obviously, Nexon sees Wars of Prasia as a potential rival for the license lineage of NC Soft. Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol is an upcoming free-to-play anime-style MMORPG from Bandai Namco and Amazon Games. Following in the footsteps of other successful free-to-play titles like Genshin Impact and Tower of Fantasy, it's quite evident who Blue Protocol's target audience is. However, Bandai Namco and Amazon Games, who also published Lost Ark and New World in the West, have provided several incentives to believe that Blue Protocol is a vastly different experience than many of its competitors. While it's still too early to comment on what kind of a game Blue Protocol would turn out to be, here's everything players need to know about this upcoming action RPG before it arrives later this year. Blue Protocol takes place on the fantastical land of Regnas that's on the brink of destruction. The player character, customizable, goes on a journey alongside other characters to discover their origin and, in the process, determine the fate of the Regnas. Blue Protocol features a fast-paced real-time combat system that's very reminiscent of the combat in games like Genshin Impact and Tales of Arise.
Closers RT New Order. Natick Games is ready to expand the Closers franchise through its new game project entitled Closers RT New Order. The original game itself comes as an MMORPG, so there's curiosity about the concept it will bring. The theme is still typical of the original Closers series, but this time the main characters are representatives of the Hippogriff team. As usual, players will assume the role of the leader of their union and lead this new team in the fight against monsters.
Eden Eternal. Eden Eternal is a fantasy-themed MMORPG that transports players into a world in desperate need of harmony. Eden Eternal will relaunch this year in English, Japanese, and traditional and simplified Chinese on its global servers. With the relaunch, there will also be cross-server play to allow for competition from different regions and better population numbers. Expect some tweaks and balance changes for the game in its new start, as well as other layers. Since Eden Eternal features flexible class switching, this adds a layer to play but also competition. The return of worldwide classic MMORPG. Unite adventurous spirits, ride adorable alpaca, and join players all over the world to create your own journey memories. Sword and magic will guide you as you explore the world of Eden. Create your own legend and become the Eternal One. Aura Kingdom. Aura Kingdom is an action MMORPG with anime style offering a world full of fantasy. The two popular online games, Grand Fantasia and Aura Kingdom, are ready to set out on a brand new adventure. Beginning on February 15th, X Legend will take over the management of both games. If players want to keep their characters and gain progress, they must move their account quickly to X Legend. Players need not worry if they miss the February 15th deadline. They can still complete the account transfer process using the X Legend service. All the players can transfer their accounts from the transfer page, and if they do not receive the transfer code, they can contact Gamigo customer service.
That's the end of our list. We hope you find something enjoyable to play. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and comment below. Subscribe this channel to get more about the best games. See you on my next video.